What's up everyone, it's Julian. Today I'm super excited to be showing you how to do Hardgroove techno. We're going to be talking about CHLÅR style, the stuff that a lot of you guys have been asking me how to make. This is how you do it. So to go along this video, I just dropped a new pack, Ultimate Hardgrooves Volume 4. This is the final in the Ultimate Hardgroove series, the last one we're doing. So definitely grab it while it's available. It's got a limited time only discount as well. I'll play you some of the loops. Really high quality foundations for any Hardgroove track. You get the individual layers, plus you get the Ableton files as well for Ableton 11. Links at the top of the description. Make sure to go grab that now. And let's get started. Alright, so we're at 142 BPM. You know, techno is definitely getting a lot faster right now. A lot of people are doing like 150 and up. Even 160 is getting popular. I think this stuff works and it's a bit more human though because it's a little slower. We're not just trying to push the speed boundary. It's like, it's more like what is a speed that actually grooves rather than just trying to be an edgelord, right? So first thing we got is just the side chain, just a kick. Just really short so that you can side chain everything to that and it'll be really punchy. Then we got our kick bass. So I really try to treat these as one thing, right? As you can hear. And I think that's a big secret. Like when people are struggling to get their hard grooves sort of grooving, it's probably because your kick and bass aren't really working together. These two need to be like siblings, right? Like it really is one thing. It's not two separate elements. And the sooner you realize that, the better. So the first thing is the kick. Nice, punchy, techno, trancey, almost sort of kick, right? But it gives it like a really hi-fi feel to the track. Cutting a bit of sub and then converting this to mono so it'll fit with the bass. And then for the bass, so you can see we got this pattern where we're just gliding through a few different notes. And it creates this really groovy bass line that'll sit really nice under that kick, right? So then what we're doing here is it's this operator patch. I got a saw wave. Right? And then we're low passing it. Plus we got the glide, pretty important with those notes that are overlapping. It's being side chained to that side chain. And then we're cutting a little bit of sub. You know, just kind of lifting it up a little bit, making it a bit more like open and airy and kind of have more breath. And then we're also cutting a bit of highs. And then we're converting this to mono. So from there, we got sort of like our main drums, right? Like I like to get that kick and bass and then these. Just like that main stuff right away grooving without any of the loops, right? So first thing is just nice fat hi-hat. You can see it's nice and short, so it goes well with the kick. Plus a little ride. You can see the velocity movement on that, right? Kind of classic techno stuff. Little clap. You can see I made this one even shorter. I find these really short ones are good for Hardgroove. Yeah, because it's just very tight and punchy. So once you get all those going, then we can start to bring in some percussion. I've got this. You can hear, so it's a drum rack with like these two different sounds I'm using. So we got our groove. And then you bring this in and you get this. Right, just filling in that space, but it's a bit more sparse. Like a loop or like a breakbeat or something would be more like steady. This just kind of hits and then stops, hits and stops. And it's about that contrast, like, because then you can have all those loops, but you'll still have this thing popping in and out while those are just steady going. Then we have some percussion loops. So these are like some live percussion rave loops, right? Right, and we're like side chaining these. This one I brought the width down a little bit because it was a little bit problematic there. And then we're high passing it. We got this one. This one, you can see this one fits a lot more in the mid-range, so it fills the whole thing out better. Same thing with this. This is like a bit high-end, mid-range, but you can see you put those all together and you get this really full. Almost like lead percussion. Like with this style, I like to think the percussion is almost kind of like the lead, right? But you have to have that foundation I showed you first, or else none of this will work. And then the last element, but definitely not the least, and probably one of the most important, is this little old school stab. Right, so I'm just playing one note with this. I've noticed with these like funk soul and CHLÅR tracks, a lot of times he's really just playing one note. It's just where it fits in the groove. Like you have this thing, just kind of like just steady chugging, and then you just throw in a few hits on the 16th notes. Plus you can see he's got a little bit of delay, so he just gives it a little bit more rhythm while still adding something that's not percussion. But in a way it kind of is still percussion, right? I'm also high passing this because these stabs can have a bit of low end in them sometimes. And there we are. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe. And let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Make sure to grab Ultimate Hardgroove's Volume 4. Like I said, this is the last volume while it's available and while the discount is available as well. Links at the top of the description to get this super high quality, awesome pack. Take your tracks to the next level. Thanks for the support, everybody. Every little bit helps so I can keep bringing you guys new videos all the time. And I'll see you tomorrow with another video.